Okay. We have a question specifically about the COVID-19 emergency. A parent writes in and says, what advice do you have for a 17-year-old on the spectrum who is having acute anxiety about COVID-19? And they want to know specifically what has helped you with anxiety.
I have researched every piece of scientific literature on the shelf in the pharmacy medications that might treat COVID. And even before Donald Trump talked about hydroxychloroquine, I already had found that drug. So just knowing that there's things to possibly treat it. Now, I want to emphasize a lot of stupid things have been done with drugs. Hoarding, it's totally bad. People need that drug for lupus. They need it for rheumatoid arthritis. Also, it's never to be used for prevention. It's to be used for moderate to severe COVID. All the tests haven't been done, but there are things to treat it. Computers right now are finding even more things. So that made me less afraid that there's actually some stuff to treat it. And also I've looked at the statistics. I am in the at-risk group. I probably have a 4% chance of dying. Well, Ebola is a 30% chance. Another thing that put it in perspective for me is I fell 5 years ago in my own bathtub. And a week later, I realized I had a dent here at the base of my skull. That bathtub came that close to killing me. The number didn't come up. I'm more worried about the bathtub. But the reason why everybody's got to stay in their homes is if everybody went out of their homes, well, the hospitals wouldn't even be able to treat people. Right now in New York, they're taking refrigerated trucks. I have to say that's something we use in my industry to haul food in, and they're putting dead bodies in them. That's really horrible. You just would, if too many people got sick all at once, the hospitals cannot deal with that. There's a lot of things that have to be learned, such as if you get COVID, how long do you stay immune? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Hopefully a long time. If there's a vaccine gets developed, is it going to have to be a flu shot every year, or will it be like one of the more permanent kinds of vaccine? I don't think people know at this point. But I find that in my animal behavior research, if you turn on the seek emotion, that turns off fear. You might want to look at the Jack Penskep emotional systems in my book, Animals Make Us Human. And while I'm looking up all this information online, that made me less afraid, because there are some things to treat it with, and they need to learn how to use those things, and they need to learn how to use them quickly, because we want to try to prevent people from going on respirators.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's entitled to a certain amount of anxiety about this, but a lot of it is that there's so much of this that isn't in our control. But what I'm hearing you say is that you felt more in control when you did some research.
I did some research, and I found out that there now you've got doctors and dentists hoarding this drug. This is bad. Then you've got people that have lupus and rheumatoid arthritis. You see, what these drugs do is they stop the horrible inflammation in the lungs. They put out the fire of inflammation. People with lupus and rheumatoid arthritis that can't get this drug. That is really bad.
Yeah. We need to be very considerate.
That's not okay.
No, it is not.
Hey, thanks for watching Autism Live. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.